Hi. So in this case, I'm going to do it really quick and probably go for the next kata, because this kata, this question, is just about the same as the last question. In the last question, we looked on if we get a number, if it's divided by 2, then we multiply it by 8 and return the result. Okay, the result of the multiplication by 8. And if we get an odd number, we'll do the same, but with an odd number, we'll do the same, but with multiplication 9. So this one's even simpler, but does about the same thing, because as you see, we get a number and we want to tell whether it's even or odd. So it's exactly the same thing. Now, if I haven't told you before, if you want to try it out yourself, okay, so you can probably, let me see if you can look here. Okay, so we have here the even or odd. This is the name of the kata. So if you see me work on kata and see the name, you can actually, I believe, look it up. And let's see. Practice. Okay. Odd or even, I believe it was. So here, even or odd. Okay, so we have this same one. We'll do it with C#. And the create function, it's the same one. Okay, so you can just find the name and look for it. Okay, I look for it through practice here. Okay, so let's do this one really, really fast, because we literally did it just not too long ago. So this is maybe an opportunity to show you the use of the question mark operator. So question mark operator, it's like let's do it like this first. So we can do if. So if number modulo reminder when divided by 2 equals 1, this is an odd number, so we will return, they expect odd. And as you see here, we want to return a string. Okay, so the text. So just return odd. Okay, and else, we actually don't need to write the else, because if this happens, it will return and finish here. If not, it will continue here. So we can just return even. Really, really simple. So let's just test it out. Just make sure it works. No, why? Negative even test, negative. Okay. I'm not sure. Length 3, 4. Okay, so this one's odd. Let me see if I missed something. Create a function that takes an integer as an argument and returns even for even numbers or odd for odd numbers. This should work. So, what's with the negative odd number? It looks quite okay. So this should be even. I'm not sure why. So, okay, different expected odd, but got 0. Why? For -1. -1 modulo 2 should be 1. It could be maybe negative. Okay, so there is a small tweak here, because the remainder is actually, when the number is negative, the remainder should also be is coming up negative. Okay, so if the number modulo 2 equals 1, and I'll do or number modulo. Okay, you know what? I'll fix it like this. So we have the number. Okay, so we want to make sure make sure the number is positive. So how will we do that? I'll just do if a number is smaller than 0, a number equals minus number, which resembles another question we went over in an earlier video. Okay, so this one will make sure the number is positive. And then our test will work, because if it's positive, then remainder by 2 will always be 1 if it's odd, and any other case will be even. So let's test it out. and it passed all the tests here. So, okay, this is nice. Now, let's see if we can make it a bit, let's try to do it in one line. Okay, you know what, let's just do this part. Okay, in one line. So we can do something like this. We can do return, we want to return odd or even, return, and the question is whether the number is smaller than 0. So I'll pick this one, number smaller than 0. So this is the same as writing it in it as an if else, but just in one line. So our question is, does number is smaller than 0? No, sorry, not that one, this question. Does number modulo 2 equals 1? If so, okay, we return odd. Else, and this what this column says, return even. Okay, and that's it. This actually does all of this. Okay, let's test it out. And return odd, return, okay. Okay, so no return, just this. Okay, because all of this together will give us either odd or even. Again, we ask if this thing, this kind of question, okay, whether it's true, and it's true if the number divided by 2 will give us a remainder of 1, then we return odd, otherwise we return even. If we test it, this should all work, and it works. Nice. Now, what maybe we want to do, if we're already working on doing it in one line, maybe we can see if we can put all of this in one line. So, and we do have, I believe, math.abs function that will turn this into always have the positive value of number. So let me just see if he can understand it. Yes, it understands it. So if it so with this function working on number, which will change any negative number to the positive value, we no longer need this one to make sure that the number is positive, and this is a one-liner now. So let me just test it, and everything works. Let's attempt all the other tests, and very good. Okay, that's great. So that's about it for this kata. We will keep it to only one in this video, and I'll see you on the next video.